Staff Sergeant, this is Lieutenant Long. Is Bofin ready to deploy?
Yes, sir. Ready when you are, Lieutenant.
Roger that. Deploy the boarding craft, Flight Control. Bofin has command. Godspeed, men. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 12 of our Aurora Let's Play. Last time we left off, we've been struggling with a bit of a mineral shortage, this time of a different mineral. A lot of this is due to the way our generation has happened. So I've actually gone in and sent a transfer fleet, our transfer ship, to move our geo team to Bernard Star. Now, right now, it only has 0.1 accessibility of Mercassium. But my hope is that with how much it has and the high survey potential, that hopefully the team will go in and find some more. They're bound to find more either minerals or accessibility of something. My hope is that it's going to be Mercassium. Usually they'll find a couple things. They'll get more accessibility and slightly more actual minerals of something. But yeah, and so that's happening. And then we've also got our survey teams, our fleets, rewinding their clocks, which shouldn't be much longer. So we're going to send them back out when they're done. And then let's see, our shipyard should be almost done. Okay, so about, I guess we're not that far along. 16% done with the newest generation, which will be faster. All right. So let's get this started. Let's see. Yeah, Cranium. Uh, 49 complete orders. Okay, yeah. So not much else going on. There we go. So I deployed those guys. So I believe somebody told me that the way it works is it's the survey points of the planet divided by the ground unit's size or something like that for the amount of survey points. But we'll see. For now, let's carry on. Let me actually grab a fleet. So, okay. So we've dropped off a lot of our automated mines and stuff. Because this one has Mercassium at 0.5, but it's a very low quantity. This one has a high quantity of other stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we're not too worried about that. And right now we're still adding stuff to Mars's atmosphere. Because I believe we left the ship here in orbit. Yeah, so the water is going up and it's helping a bit with the temperature because it is, yeah, still quite cold. I'm not, it's my Celsius translation is a little rusty, but I know that negative 66 degrees Celsius has got to be freezing freaking cold. But I know that is quite cold. So let's see. Yeah, because comfortable is about, I think, somewhere in here. So about 20 C, I think, is about average. But all right, let's carry on. Mercassium shortages completed shortly. There we go. So the retrograde vector should be almost done. Yeah, I think it's got a little bit more rewinding to go because it usually takes a couple ticks past what it says. Because ticking down the maintenance, the deployment time is back to normal, but the maintenance is still ticking back. Yeah, so the FT transfer fleet was unable to pick any more mines, which makes sense because we transferred them all. Oh, yes, we need to move our transfer fleet back to Earth. Auto route back to Sol, Earth, refuel, resupply, be an overhaul. That way, I don't have to worry about them when I send them back out to pick up those troops. Alright, so yeah, so they're still unable to load mines, so we'll grab the transfer fleet. There's not much that these are going to be good for right now, so we'll just remove all. Go to Earth, refill, resupply. Because it's a civilian ship, we don't have to worry about morale or anything, or maintenance, so we'll just have them hang out there. Oh, yes, I forgot to take them off of cycle orders. Oh, it was automatically removed them. Alright, that works. There we go, let's go back. Some more promotions going on, some more research getting completed. Alright, we should be almost done with our, almost done with the retrograde vector. Some more mineral shortages, overhaul complete, there we go. So let's grab them. Let me take a look at the system-wide map. There we go, galactic map. See, last time I think we were. Do we still have potential survey points? Okay, yeah. So we saw some survey here. That's all been surveyed. I believe there's a way to turn that on display. There we go. So yeah, so we still got a lot of space in Luton we can survey. Draconis has not been surveyed. How many is in there? Yeah, so there's a lot in Draconis. This is mostly finished surveyed. And this doesn't have that many. So we're going to go here first because it has a ton of surveyed bodies still available because there's still a lot of unsurveyed bodies. So we're going to send them back to Luton. I just want to make sure that was the best place to send them. So auto route to Luton. And then from there, they'll just start surveying everything. All right. Let's see, some more launching of some ships. Some research has been completed. Let me take a look. I think we got some spare. Yeah, we got some spare. So let's see, is there anything we can do that'll help us with mining? Some orbital mining stuff. I don't think that's that helpful because the biggest issue isn't that we can't find any, not that we have some that's just on asteroids or something. Let's do some shield regeneration stuff and cloaking. So created with yeah, we'll go one down. 5% loss, but 5 more labs is way handy. Grab you. Alright, then we'll add to queue. A few of these. There we go. And then we'll take the rest of our researchers and go, let's see, energy weapons. We got some low level Maison stuff, so we'll or not just Maison, but we'll do a few of these like lower level energy techs that even if we don't end up using them, having them wouldn't be necessarily a bad idea. Because occasionally it's fun to use some of the spare other text to kind of add to your flavor of your ships. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Some more mineral shortages, of course. I may skip forward here a bit if it's just going to be this for a while as we're looking around, because I know this isn't necessarily the most interesting of Let's Play stuff. But we'll see. When that's done. Yeah, they're still serving. We got this asteroid, which I think has summer casting. We got 0.9, but it's only got 26,000, so it's not necessarily worth it. Alright, so the Armstrong has reached its continual capacity, which was for the wrong button. We were upgrading it size-wise so that we could build the larger passenger encounter, the tool, Gen 2 of them. So we'll set activity. It's going to take a year to complete. Or I guess not a year, actually, like 5 months, but it'll be done next year is what I was trying to say. There we go. So we'll get that started so we can have a larger ship working on all that. More shortages. Alright, there we go. Found some more. 36 Mercassium accessibility 1. I mean, it's like the game is teasing us. They're like, hey, here's some stuff, but not exactly what you need. Let's see. Somebody has either passed or... yep, looks like somebody passed. So let's matching scientist. Grab this person. There we go. And then ground combat. Add a few of these to queue. There we go. So that'll continue on. Nope, we got a spare inactive lab, which means that we just don't have anything picking them up. Let's see, these are all pretty full, right? Jump point stabilization, terraforming rate. You know, we're going to assign new there because having faster terraforming rate is always nice. Mineral shortages, better tech for weapons. Galisite have been exhausted on one of the asteroids that the civilians are mining. Alright, let's see. I need to mark these as something special. Let me go to the log. Because I want to know every time they find minerals, so we're going to change text color for that. Maybe to a yellow. Oh, that does not stand out very well. Let's go for orange, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so Mercassium, that's better. Still not a lot for what we need, but it's something. Yeah, some more civilian mining colonies. A lot of research getting done. Some more shortages, though. Alright, here we go. Yep. Still a very low amount of Mercassium. But if we have enough places with low amounts of Mercassium but high accessibility in that other system, I might send a few automated mines around. Might have just a bunch of automated mines all sending with mass driver stuff to one place, collecting it, and then having it shipped back to Earth. If we can't find anything better than that. Because there's not a lot of Mercassium around. Yeah, still really low amounts. Infrastructure production completed. More civilian mining. Iridium exhausted on one of the civilian outposts. Oh, that time we jumped forward 2 months. Research completed the thermal reduction. Let's see. Yeah, let's get some of these going. Create, and then grab him again. was that? Minute confinement, jump point. This is a sensor tech. Ah, there we go. And then add a queue. Add a queue. These ones we're going to say because they're kind of expensive. So, we get them done pretty quick, so I add them to queue anyways. Alright. Some more research into engine modifiers and starting the new confinement engine tech. New mineral deposit. There we go. Mercassium. Man, we're just not finding any mercassium. I'll double check the total minerals later on just to see if we maybe missed some or something. But alright, so we finished some energy weapon tech. So let's grab them and just do some more, and then add a bunch of these to queue, starting with the low cost stuff and then working our way up. We definitely want to get better tracking speed. That's something, we also want to do on our sensor guy, but I think we got all of that, right? Yeah. We'll add this. Alright. Another mineral deposit. This doesn't even have mercassium, so let me see. What is... Okay, yeah, so they're still good on deployment and maintenance, although it's starting to go up. We'd probably want them transferred to Gen 3 sooner rather than later, but those are taking a while to build, and I don't want no ships out there. I want something out there surveying at least. Clicked the wrong thing again. We actually must have just completed the construction of the survey ships. So let's go to our where is our shipyard fleet? There we go. Yes, detach. So let me reopen the Discord, get some of these names going. Alright, so we have new to the server. There we go. Alright, so let me scroll up, because I think, so they've already been done, so let's rename. So, Los Angeles Gen 3 is being sent out as the Zany, and the other Gen 3 being sent out is the Gunther NC. Alright, and it is time to move, but let's get out there. Let's check the systems, refresh. So, we're going to send one to Sigma Draconis because it also has a lot of places to survey. Sirius is mostly done, but not completely. Let's see, which one has more? 48 versus this one has about 30 left. So yeah, we're going to send them to Luman. So we're going to send one to Sigma Draconis and one to Luman. So let's go back. So Zany, you are going to be sent auto route to Luman 16. So you're going to jump there and start surveying. And then Gunther, you are going to be sent to Sigma Draconis and start surveying there. Let's set up their standing orders. So, survey next body. If you cannot, survey next survey location. And then if fuel less than 20%, refuel from colony or hub. If supply points less than 20%, resupply at colony. So now we'll say resupply at colony. Let me make sure the other one's set that way. Survey, fuel, supply, refuel, resupply. Is retrograde got the same? Yeah. Alright. There we go. And so these should last a bit longer because I believe their maintenance is the same. At least total points should be roughly the same as the retrograde. But the big benefit that they get, looking back, let me double check. Survey, cruiser, Gen 3. Their maintenance life is just about the same when we show obsolete. Yeah, it's ever so slightly extended maintenance life, but the big benefit that they get is that they have a much higher rate of speed because of their stronger thing, and they got better thermal sensors. So they should be much faster zipping around. So no guarantee they'll get it done that much faster because they have the same amount of survey points, but when they're not surveying, they're moving between systems much quicker. Sorry, it's early in the morning here. Let us get started. Let's take a look at that. We must have missed something there. Well, shoot. It jumped forward too far. Show all events. There we go. No, that's just from today. Dang it. I know there's a way to see previous logs. Okay, no, that's not. Oh, is it? Yeah, there we go. So we go back 120 instead of the 60. So deposit on Bernard's Star by ground-based survey, deposit of coronium and gallacite, additional deposit of verandite, duranium, none of which we need accessibility increased, of verandite. Yeah, so the ground survey completed, and like I thought, they didn't find anything that we needed. So while this is a handy moon for a lot of other stuff, Mercassium's still only 0.1. It might still be worth sending something here, even though it's very low accessibility. But it's not going to get us a whole lot. This is good for a steady supply because we've got so much of here we will always be producing. But it's not good now when we've got shortages. Let's see. Yeah. So, verandite and boronite, this is a pretty decent place for. Iridium and gallacite, it's also a pretty decent place for. But everything else is a 0.1, which means basically move the decimal place over one spot, and that's basically how much you have, because you only get 0.1 amount of this per, amount of, it's something like that. So, you basically get a lot less of this than it actually says you get, because your accessibility is so low. Imagine essentially it's how dense it is. If it's all really dense in one spot, you get a lot more because you can literally just scoop it out, versus if it's spread out with lots of wasted material between, then you basically waste all of that. So we're going to take this, we're going to go auto route to Bernard Star, go here, load ground unit team, and then auto route back to Sol, Earth, unload all ground units, and then refuel, resupply. Alright. So that should be done pretty quick. So yeah. Retrograde Vector has found some more Mercasium. Yeah, I think that's going to be the big thing, is we're going to try, probably, with how much Mercasium is randomly scattered at Luton, our best bet might be to set up a bunch of random automated mines around the system and just have them all mass driver to one place and collect, because with the amount of accessibility ones with just low amounts, it might actually be worth it just because of how little we have of that anywhere else. Alright, so transport ships back. Alright, more research getting done in ground combat stuff. Alright, so retrograde Vector has unable to do any more orders. Let's check, see why is it done. It says it's not. Survey the nearest body or secondary survey nearest survey location. So that's weird. Let's go there. So this is in what system did I send them to? I sent them off to Luton, right? No. Hold on, let's go back to here. No, I sent them to Luton. Why are they unable to complete their stuff? Where is the display? Show. That's weird. Let's grab our fleet menu here. Retrograde Vector is orbiting Earth. What? Why are you orbiting Earth? You had sending orders, survey nearest body, survey nearest survey location. Oh, I wonder if they went back to refuel or something. Well, you're pretty high on your maintenance stuff, so let's begin overhaul. Refuel, resupply after that. Yeah, we're probably going to scrap this ship because of how slow it is and how often we have to overhaul it. Because we do have to overhaul it relatively quickly. I mean, the other ships are going to be the same, but they, at least with how fast they are, they're going to be going around quite quickly. So, alright. Oh, we got the new engine tech, so that's awesome. Power propulsion. Matching scientist. Alright. So let's go with Joseph again. We'll do fuel consumption, and then we'll grab him, and then do, let's see. So this is a new reactor. This is a new actual drive tech, because I believe we completed a reactor last time, so we'll do that. And then we'll do just a few of these side techs. And then we'll grab the next reactor as well. Alright. So fuel refinery production completed on Earth, and then research into fighter bombardment. So the ground combat people have completed their work. So let's grab matching scientist again, grab you. Alright, so formation construction rates, and then ultra heavy vehicle, add to queue. Some more weapon stuff. There we go. There we go. Gunther has discovered Sorium Accessibility 1. That's alright. And then it also discovered just some other stuff. Dang it. Still no Mercasium of any decent amount. Retrograde Vector completed her overhaul, so let's send her back to Luton. Yeah, Luton is where we're sending her. So we can get that surveyed. Alright. We are skipping through here quite quickly. Trying to get some of this stuff done. Here we go. New mineral deposit discovered by Zany3. Coronium, Titanium, and Bornite. Nothing of use. Some more civilian stuff going up. Alright, so we got some more terraforming rate. Man, we've gotten a very poor hand here with the survey, as far as surveying goes. I know Retrograde warned me in the Discord that it seemed like I had pretty low amounts of stuff, but man, does it feel like I'm dragging out. So... Hey, there we go. There's some Mercassium. So Lumen, 86,000. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So, let's get these survey ships actually sent back, because they're pretty high on their deployment time. Let's see. Zany. Movement orders, auto route to Sol, Earth, refuel resupply, begin overhaul, Gunther, auto route, Sol, Earth, refuel resupply, begin overhaul. Alright, and then I might send them actually to where the retrograde is to help finish that survey of that entire system. But alright, that's at least something. I can handle 86,000. Alright. So it's not a lot, but let's grab our, let's actually take a look at our, here. Okay, so we need to build a route here so that way our regular freighter fleets can go back and forth. So let's grab, we've got the Reliator, go to, what's the system? I want to go to Proxima Centauri, and then go to jump point to Luton, stabilize jump point, and then standard transit, and then stabilize jump point. And then there, it should be able to go back to Sol. So go standard transit, go to Sol. Refuel resupply, begin overhaul. Alright, so that's going to get to work on that. We'll let this keep surveying. We're not going to send our survey ships quite yet, because while they could make it, I don't want them getting stranded there while they wait for the jump points to be stabilized. So we're going to start with letting the, Lumen, right? That's what I'm going to, right? Oh, this is why I need to double check names, because we're going to Lumen, not Luton. Alright then. All of these, remove all. So we're actually auto routing to, do I have anything? Oh, I've actually already got jump gates out there, so I don't even have to worry about this guy. You can just stay over top of Earth. So In fact, you already are, so just ignore me. I'm an idiot. Go back to Sol. So in fact, let's send out our freighter fleet. So we're going to grab 49ers, go to Earth, load installation, automated mines, and then from there we are going to refuel resupply, auto route to Lumen. So which planet? Lumen 16. So let's grab our mineral window. Mercasium of availability of 1 and has at least 10,000. And search, and that's only this one. So create colony for Mercasium, and that's pretty much all it has is that Mercasium. So alright, so you are going to go to Lumen 16B, which I believe is the right one. No, actually it's Comet 2. Oh, damn it. Is it really a comet? How far in system is this comet? Lumen. Okay. It's, let's see, 1, 2, 3... Comet 2. So it's at least moving in system. So as much as that sucks, it's at least doing something useful. So alright. So freighter fleet, you're going to go to Comet 2. You're going to unload installation. All installations. Oh, crap. I should probably make sure... Oh, wait, yeah. I don't care about... Because we're just grabbing all automated mines. We're going to want a mass driver, a single one. So that way we can make sure we can move the minerals to another body when and if that comes time. We might just move it manually through a transfer fleet, but eventually when the comet gets too far outside the system for regular, assuming it goes that far out, but assuming it gets far enough outside for freighter fleets, I'd like it to be a mass driver. So let's grab our Sol transfer fleet, go to Sol, or Earth, load installation, 1 mass driver, and then load installation, as many more as you can fit, automated mines, refuel resupply, go to Lumen 16, Comet 2, unload all installations, and then auto route to Sol, Earth, move the location. So this will move 1 automated mine and then go back, and then this one is moving a single automated mine, so let's actually auto route to Sol, or move the location. So this one I can actually cycle, because it's just pretty standard loading automated mines, sending it. This one I'll have to wait till it finishes to do that. But yeah, alright, so Comet 2, you may be our only hope, because that is a lot of accessibility 1 Mercasium. Alright. Zany discovers some duranium. Not very useful, especially not at 0.5 for now. Eventually it'll be useful, or maybe be useful, but we'll see. Alright, so we completed... Oh, wait, no. We didn't complete any research, it's just a spare researcher, so let's put him on terraforming rate, assign new, add a research lab. Alright, so Sol Transfer Fleet has completed their orders. So we're going to grab them and then set them up on a rotating basis. So go to Earth, refuel resupply, load installation, automated mines, and then auto route to Lumen, go to comment 2, unload all installations, and then auto route to Sol, Earth, move to location. So that should allow me to cycle. That way they'll go back and forth. And let me see, on Earth, are we still producing automated mines? Yes. Corundum's the one thing we're short on for that, but we do have a decent amount of stockpile built up now, so I might speed up the automated mine production just a little bit. Not too much because we don't want to drain ourselves again, but we'll put it up, say, like to 10% and add 100. Modify. There we go. So let's give it another 30 days. Some more civilian construction. Research complete into some more ground combat stuff. So let's do this construction rate. We're actually getting through the ground combat stuff pretty quick. Gen 3 has completed the... Oh, why does that not have the... Oh, okay, that's just the name of the individual ship. Okay. So the fleet's name has not actually... Or the ship's name has not just changed. It's just the fleet's name. That's so odd. Okay. Whatever. Still works. So let's carry on. They can do their shore leave, so they're gonna do their maintenance stuff now. Yeah. Richard Vector has discovered some more stuff. Let's see, some Corundum accessibility 1, which is nice, but not a lot of it. And then lots of accessibility 1 stuff, but just not a lot of that stuff. Carry on. So the ground formation, so we finished that. Ground combat stuff. It's getting a little expensive. I mean, okay, I say expensive. That's cheap compared to how many research labs and stuff we have. It's just annoying to have to re-click on this, so I might divest the points elsewhere into something we don't have a lot of. There we go. So let's do underway replenishment. That is something that's handy whenever we have our tankers that are attached to our fleets. And we'll add a few of these to queue. Boatways, definitely handy to get done. Colonization costs, cryogenic stuff. All these are useful. It's just stuff we never got done because people died and stuff like that. Because our researchers, it's weird because whenever your researchers die, instead of it being like, hey, do you want to transfer this to a new researcher, it just immediately drops all the research projects and it's like, oh well. And there comes our transfer fleet. Alright, so the Los Angeles Gen 3 has completed her overhaul. So that is the Zany. Let's take a look. What are we still working on? So we completed Lumen, Sirius, and Sigma Draconis needs to be done. Luton still has somebody there, so we're going to send them out to Sigma Draconis. So auto route Sigma Draconis. There we go, and they'll work then. Alright. Let's give it another 30 days. Richard Victor has discovered some more stuff, some more Mercasium out in Luton. Luton's the one that's got a lot of accessibility 1, but it's so low amounts that it's spread out. Overhaul. I need to change that. Another thing. While I'm thinking about it, overhaul complete needs to be more noticeable, so let's go with that. So now the Los Angeles Gen 3. The Gunther, let's send the Gunther out. Movement orders, auto route. We're going to send you out to Sirius because it's not been completely surveyed yet. Alright, so let's see. And we still have survey points. We need to send somebody out here to Lumen to get these survey points looked through, but we were more worried about getting this automated stuff up and running. So let's see, we got a master driver now, but we don't have anywhere to really send it. See, so they're all picking up. Comet 2 is still going in. Is there a planet here we could use? It looks like Loon B1. Let me go here. Oh, not the one you want. Shoot. There we go. So none of these are habitable. Yeah, the max pop stuff is pretty low comparatively. Yeah, these are just planet dwarf. And there's not even any minerals on any of these, so it's not really useful to... Eventually we'll want to set up a mass driver on one of these and just have it, the comet send it there. But for now, we'll just let it build up on the comet and then we'll ship it off manually with some freighters. Because right now we're producing a decent amount of potassium. Because we're stockpiling, but we want to have enough that when we bring it back to Earth, we actually can bring back a decent amount. Because right now we've got a stockpile. It's okay, but it's draining a little bit. So, alright. Let's go to our shipyards, actually, while I'm thinking about it. And we need to produce some more survey ships, because I want to get as many survey ships out there as we can. So we can just get things going. Because we're going very slow right now. The progress has been pretty slow. So we're going to pump out a few more of those. And I think here, yes. So I'm going to actually let's take a look actually real quick at Mars, the environment. The water available is almost to where it needs to be. So by the time this water vapor comes down, it should be, hydrographic extent should be where it needs to be. So we need to get the oxygen up and we need to get the temperature up. But before we do that, I'm going to grab the ship here. So let's go to our fleets, grab our passenger. Terraforming fleet. There we go. And then grab them, go to Earth, move to location. Because we're going to upgrade them. Hopefully, assuming it can be done. So they're back on Earth. Try to remember. Let's go shipyards. And then passenger encounter. Let's refit from the Gen 2. Oh, wait. No, we can't refit from Gen 1. So yeah, we're going to have to do that thing where we have to construct one. Oh, so let's, instead of refit, let's construct passenger Gen 2. Do we want to? I think we just create one because they're pretty expensive, so we don't want to create too many of those. At least for now, we'll see if we can afford it. If we can afford it, because I think if we look at how much it costs, actually it's not too expensive in the stuff that we're low in. So let's create a few of these, because we're going to want to make sure we can speed up. I mean, this is another way we can speed up rather than having to create a very large one with some tugs. Just having more of these would be handy and flying them around to places. So let's do that. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to grab one of these ones that's not being used and say, scrap the passenger encounter 1. Because that'll give us some of those minerals back, and we're not too worried about that specific ship. As much as it sucks to lose it, we need these other larger ones because they're going to do it much faster. So, alright. Looks like we've found some mineral deposits. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw that. All accessibility 1, which is great, but not very useful because it's such low amounts. New mineral deposits. Yeah, still all very low. Yeah. So Luton is going to be great if we spread out just a couple of automated mines here and there and just strip the whole place clean. Luton is going to be great for that. But as far as actual amounts, it's not going to be the best, but we'll see. There we go. Passenger encounters are all completed. So I'm going to grab these. Oh crap, I didn't put them in the survey. Okay, we put them all here. Well, that works. Let's all combine these together. So I'm going to combine these guys down. Then just delete these spare fleets, because we don't actually need the fleets. And then we're going to rename this, because this was terra firma. Rename. So this is the passenger encounter terra firma fleet. There we go. So we're going to grab them, go back to Mars, move to location. It's going to take them 20 days to get there, which, there we go. And so let's make sure we still have Mars doing what we need. So environment. So right now we're adding water vapor. I think we're going to be pretty good on that, because by the time the water vapor that is there... Oh, no, actually the last bit of water vapor actually fell down. So we'll leave it there for a little bit. We'll say, instead of 0.2 though, we'll get it to... 0.01. Oops, I added an extra point. So 0.01, that'll be good enough that it'll it should get us the rest of the water availability, and then we'll just change this over to something else. So let's get them there. Let's actually go back to Sol, so we can watch those guys go over there. Yeah. More minerals. Let's make sure that we didn't finish those. Oops. Shipyard tasks. Okay, so yeah, we did complete. I must have skipped over because I was skipping quite quick. We completed our new survey ships. So we can grab those guys. Yeah. I love how it just added them to the battle fleet. Detach. Alright, so let's rename the fleet. We have some other new people. So this is the somebody 1212. And then, let me make sure, is that everybody? I think that's everybody, so we're going to go back through the list a bit here. Rename this as the Red Cup 217. And then we're going to rename this as the... rename it after DeFran strategy. He's been great on the Aurora Discord, giving out some great advice. So I figured I'd name him in here. Alright, so we got these new ships. We're going to auto route. So let's take a look at what have we surveyed. So we're surveying these three. Sirius is actually pretty much done there. So they're going to be surveying the jump points. We're going to send one to Lumen to survey the jump points. Yeah, there we go. Oh, so we actually surveyed all the jump points here. That's not good. Yeah. Oof. I mean, at least it's an endpoint, so we know that nothing can come through here, at least for now. So we're going to send them... I'm going to send the new ship to Lumen to survey the jump points, and then I'll probably send one of these ships through an unexplored jump point that we have. Or actually, we'll send both, because we've got three. So you are going to go to Lumen, and then your Standing orders are survey nearest body. If you can't do that, survey next survey location. Fuel, supply, refuel, resupply. There we go. That should be the same as everybody else. Yeah. I wish there was a way to copy these setup for orders and just paste them. Because I'd like to do that for all of these, but there we go. And then you are going to go auto route to, I think, let's see, is it Lumen? No, Lumen's the one that has everything complete, right? Oops. And again, the wrong button. So I need to jump through Luton, Sigma, Sirius, and Lumen. Lumen's the one. Okay. So we're looking at Lumen. Does Lumen already have anything I can jump through? No. So we're going to remove all auto routes. Renard Star. Renard Star doesn't have any unexplored jump points yet. La Land. Nope. I know one of these has unexplored. There we go. Proxima Centauri, standard transit. So there we go. So they'll jump through. So Sigma Draconis, do you have any? Doesn't say, at least not yet. So what we're going to do probably is, I'm just jumping through here just to see the different places, see if any of them have anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. So what we'll do is, I'm going to, of course, I click all of the buttons except the one I actually need. We're going to send him to Sigma Draconis to help survey that. So we'll just grab the defense strategy, auto route, Sigma Draconis. That'll help speed up that. And then if they find any jump points, he can jump through there. So, survey nearest body, survey next survey location, fuel, survey, refuel, and resupply. Alright, so now they are all set up correctly. This is going to speed up our surveying quite a bit. There we go. So next jump point has been discovered. The terraformer fleet is now orbiting Mars. So let's go here. So Sirius is where that's at. So let's actually grab our Defran, since he's not quite there anyways. So you are going to go remove all. Is in the Sirius system. You're going to go through the unexplored standard transit. So you're going to jump through there, sir. And get that done. And then let's look at Mars. So the environment. So they've started adding the water vapor in. Let's give that a month. See what happens. There we go. Oh, that's atmospheric pressure actually. So atmospheric pressure we're actually pretty good on. But yeah, we'll keep adding water vapor. I'm not exactly sure how much we need to have here to equal the hydrographic extent to get it there, but there we go. So Epsilon Erandi is where the Red Cup has discovered. Sweet. And then looks like the Defran strategy has discovered another system as well. This is the Galasius 938. So this actually has a system. This actually has some planets and stuff that they'll start looking at. Awesome, awesome. Finally getting back to this, actually surveying more stuff. That's handy. So, alright. There's a new jump point in Lumen. Some more mineral stuff going on. Alright. While I'm thinking about the mineral stuff, to end this episode, let's get our transfer fleet going. So we've got about 70 automated mines there. Let's take a look at it, actually. So for the 70 automated mines, how much are you producing? So this is actually going to deplete within 34, 60 years, it says. So that's not necessarily great, but we are producing enough mercasium there that it's an okay amount. We'll probably not mess with it for now. In fact, I'm going to stop sending mines there and just let it mine. So we'll take our fleets. We'll say remove all, stop cycling, auto routes, soul, earth, refuel resupply. You stop cycling, remove all, auto route, soul, earth, refuel resupply. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop there, that we don't waste too many automated mines on that comment, because it's not a lot of minerals, unfortunately, as much as I would like to keep mining there. But it's enough that it'll be a good backup. So if we have more mercasium shortages, because actually as of right now, I think we're not doing too bad on mercasium. Yeah, we're not doing great. We only got 3,000, which we've already got 1,000 on that asteroid. So we've already got like almost a third of what we already have in stockpile on that one asteroid. That tells you how low of mercasium we have. But it's at least enough that we can stop focusing so hard on it, and we'll just move that mercasium whenever we get low here. One thing we do have to keep an eye on is our corundium is quite short too, but I believe we've got some corundium around somewhere. Let's say at least a 0.5 and 10,000. Yeah, so we got a few places that's got quite a bit. Yeah, like this asteroid in Lumen and Sol, we actually have. Oh, and we're mining it with a civilian mining. So 0.9 at 100,000. So yeah, so I'm not too worried about corundium. Then if we start getting shortages, I'll just send some automated mines there. But we should be pretty good on it because we've got a civilian colony there. But Sol's got actually quite a bit of corundium. We just got to get some stuff out there. So yeah. Alright, so I think that is it for this episode. It was a bit slower at the beginning, but it started picking up there once we actually got the mercasium shortage kind of dealt with a bit. If you guys like this episode, make sure to leave a like. It would also help if you comment down below. The YouTube algorithm likes it when people comment and, kind of interact in the comments. But otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget on Thursday, so tomorrow, we are actually going to be hosting a sort of D&D light event set in this universe using a basic rule set I've created. The Mud Jumpers is what they're known as. It's going to be in this Discord. So if you'd like to get involved, just join. It's going to be super simple, super laid back, mostly RP heavy. So a lot of talking, a lot of just kind of rule of cool applies. Nothing too crazy, nothing too intense. Just rolling some dice and having some fun with some people in the Discord. If you'd like to get involved with that, you can show up there. It is going to be recorded and uploaded. So if you don't feel comfortable with having your voice there, you can always join and just watch and just listen in. Or you can watch the video later on. But yeah, otherwise, I will see you guys later.